Hi guys, and welcome back for another vape video here at Ricky's Vape Spot. Today we'll be taking a look at the Kanger CL Tank 2.0. So before I start, I just wanted to say that I did get a new camera. I hope the video quality is going to be better. Let me know what you think about it. I'm still working on the sound, but I think it's getting there. So today we'll be looking at the CL Tank 2.0 by KangerTech. And basically what it is a starter set. I would compare the CL tank to the Cubist tank. The coil and the airflow function are basically the same. It's been quite some time since I last got a Kanger product, mainly because the last thing that came out from Kanger was the sub tank, and then a lot of variations to the sub tank, like the top tank, but basically it was the same thing as the sub tank. Not so long ago, Kanger came out with the CL tank, and I know they have a version 1 and now they came out with the version 2, and I think what's different about the version 2 is basically that they have a whole stainless steel tank here. In the first version, the glass part of the tank was pretty much exposed on both sides, so I think what they did is they just decided to close it off with this logo on the top here. And it's quite actually a nice touch. I kind of like the looks of it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, but it definitely does its job of protecting the glass section of the tank. And before we talk a little bit more about the CL tank, let's dive down and have a closer look at it. Okay guys, and here we are with the close-up look of the CL Tank 2.0 by KangerTech. On the front we have the new look of the 2.0 tank. On the side it says in which colors it comes. Mine comes in silver. On the side nothing special. Here is a scratch and check code. And on the back we do have some instructions of what the kit contains and how to use it. So let's open it up. From here. And inside we do have a plastic sleeve. Underneath you will find a security card as well as a short user manual. It says the kit contains one CL Tank 2.0, one CL OCC stainless steel coil with 0.5 ohms, and one time the CL OCC Ni200 0.15 ohms coil, as well as this user manual. We do get the spare coil. The spare coil is the Ni200 coil. I will put this aside for now. And inside the box we do get the tank. Now I did pre-fill the tank in order to review it. Let's take a look at it from top to bottom. So, on the top we do have a removable drip tip. Put this back in. The top cap is here. The airflow comes from the top. On the front we do have a small window with the Kanger logo etched out, as well as, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, but here we have the maximum fill line of the tank. So when you fill it, you want to keep it there. To open the tank, we will press it down. It has a child lock function. Press it down and unscrew it anti-clockwise. Inside you will see the coil itself. This is the stainless steel coil, 0.5 ohms, and you just pour your juice in and screw back the top. Threads are okay, pretty standard as in all Kanger products. Okay, the airflow is regulated here at the top, so this is it fully closed, and Here you can see it starts opening up all the way, halfway closed. That's about it. So that was a closer look at the KangerTech CL Tank 2.0. Let's take this back to FaceTime and have a vape. The CL Tank comes in two variations of size. One is the 2 milliliter tank and the other one is the 4 milliliter tank. And I think that's mainly because of those regulations that are coming across Europe now, where they want to minimize the capacity of the tank to 2 milliliters. I personally think it's basically insane, because you're not going to stop someone from vaping more if you give them a smaller tank. You just refill the tank and you're on the go again. But then again, it is what it is. I think the tank itself, with its price point, is a good starter tank for someone who doesn't like to, or who doesn't want to, rebuild their own coils. The flavor on the tank is pretty decent. The coils are good. I would maybe even say that I prefer them to the Cubis coils, but then again, I didn't have enough time to really check it out. But from the start now, what I get, at least this stainless steel coil that it is inside, I really like it. So I did get my tank directly here in Croatia at mtmstore.eu, and the price for this little tank is 22.30 euros. So it's quite a budget tank. This tank might be a good transitioning option if you're on an Ego style battery right now. The vape experience itself is pretty okay. I'm gonna try to open it up fully now. So the tank is fully open. And you do get a decent amount of clouds, but the vape itself is pretty restrictive. So if you're looking for a fully open tank, I don't think this is a good option for you. If you're looking for a mouth to lung tank, I will try and close this off halfway. A little bit more restricted. Still cannot get a really comfortable mouth to lung hit. Let's keep it open just a little millimeter here. So, like so. Okay, let's try that. Now the mouth to lung experience of this tank is not really amazing, I would say, because as soon as you close off the airflow, it's missing the airflow that's going through the coil and kind of cooling it down. So you do get a little bit of a harsher vape. I would say this tank is somewhere in the middle. You can't really get a good mouth to lung hit, and you can't really get a fully open lung hit out of it. But besides that, if you're somewhere in the middle, of course, I think you will enjoy this tank, especially because it's a budget tank, and I don't think you can expect much more from the tank than what it delivers. What I want to say though is that I think this tank is kind of a new direction that Kanger and Joytech and all the other companies are going to, and this is the market of small capacity tanks, child-proof, child lock resistant, temper resistant, in order to meet those regulations that are coming in here in Europe. I'm really excited actually to look at the new Pro Tank that is coming out from Kanger. I didn't have a chance to find it anywhere online right now, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit the stores really soon. And I think that new Pro Tank 4 is basically something on the trail to replace the sub-tank as we know it today. At least what I've seen from the coils, from the looks of the tank, the new rebuildable section, I think that's gonna be pretty interesting anyways. So I basically want to keep this video short. I don't want to bother you with any more details. If you're looking, as I said, for a tank that is somewhere in the middle between a mouth to lung and a lung hit tank, I think you should give it a try. The coils are pretty decent, as I said. It's definitely a budget device. So, what else is there to say? Okay, next video up will be the Theorem by Wisemac, designed by J-Bo and inspired by Suck My Mod. I'm giving this tank a little bit of a playtime so I can give you my final opinions on it. But what I can say for now is that I really like it. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Subscribe to stay up to date with any news about new product reviews. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you all a wonderful day, and I'll see you again pretty soon.